Hey everybody, this is Brad Bruce and I'm here with,
Jace Marsiglio.
and you're listening to the 5195 podcast.
I think you were putting some kind of Zuni curse on me.
I don't like Dooney.
I don't like Zunis.
So if we were in the sports world right now, this would be the freestyle portion.
Wicka wicka.
Tina hates these
What, freestyle
because
episode?
she gets scared that we're just going to say something wrong.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
It's going to happen.
it is going to happen.
We do that.
We don't like rules.
No.
I don't like being prepared.
Mm.
You do.
If you say prepared, what do you mean?
Well, you know,
Like a
organized,
topic?
prepared. Yeah, you're on your game.
Yeah. I mean, I'll throw topics at you, but I'm not like, we should touch on this, and this.
Yeah.
No.
I'm lazy.
Every show is, in its own way, kind of a freestyle. You know?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
But when we get sloppy lazy, we're just like, I don't have a topic, so let's just talk. That's like legit freestyle.
And I love those.
They always go somewhere.
Yeah. Because, I mean, as of right now, we're just kind of sitting around waiting on a guest to show up.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just doing some research on a couple of projects we have up in the pipeline.
I got lots of writings on this.
He did do a lot of writing today,
I did some writing. I got
which
some
was
ideas.
cool. We have some,
Things to chase.
yes,
Things to chase. That's what it is.
interesting projects on the horizon,
Yeah.
which I'm happy about.
Yeah, me too.
You know, happy about that shit.
Me too. I'm excited. I'm nervous.
Okay.
I'm nervously excited.
Yeah. Well, then, you should be.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Have you ever attempted or started your own business?
Never. I'm not that ambitious.
This is the first time, aside from the network, like, you know, the podcast.
Yeah. No, this is all uncharted territory for me, and I'm enjoying it.
Okay, good.
Because I'll be honest, I don't know what I would do. Let's take you out of the equation.
Okay.
Podcast, never met. And I'm just living in Michigan.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do. Because when I think of business, I think of client facing, talking to the idiots of our world business. And I'm like, no.
And is that just because of your...
Distaste for humanity? Yes.
Well, that for sure. Because of your occupation?
What do you mean? Like the banking and shit?
Yeah, well, I mean, just like, yeah, that mentality of that's the business I know, so I have
Oh, I
no
s-
desire to try to start that.
Right.
So
yeah,
you're
I don't.
associating starting the business with that kind of a thing?
Yeah, because I see that side of the fence and I'm like, I wouldn't want to put up with this. I don't want to keep up with that.
Yeah.
You know, market changes and stock prices and all that. I'm like, what the fuck? This sounds like a bunch of math.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm just like, no, if I just owning a business didn't sound appealing.
Mm-hmm.
Providing content, maybe writing, publishing, that kind of thing was more appealing.
Right.
And in its own way, that's sort of a self-employment,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
but it's not an LLC. It's not a brick and mortar. I mean, the closest I'd probably come, honestly, would be like a video store.
Okay. Wait, what do you mean? You want to start a video store?
Yeah. I mean, because obviously we build our own
Yeah.
for ourselves, but I'm like, it's the only other thing I know.
Mhm.
So putting together like a horror video store or something like that would have been dope. But there's the other demon on the shoulder that goes, nobody would go.
Mm.
It's passe. It's done.
So you're kind of dead in the water before you
A little bit.
cast the line.
A little bit. That's why it's cool that we met because, you know, I got an actual entrepreneur across from me who thinks that way
Mm-hmm.
and helps me go, yeah, you know, that's possible. That's something that could be done.
Yeah.
And it's something in my wheelhouse where I'm like, well, I know a lot about this or that. Yeah, I'd probably be useful to you
Mm-hmm.
as a partner.
Right.
So, yeah, it's nothing that I thought of ever. And like I said, you know, we've had this talk in the backyard. I didn't plan on being a podcaster.
Right.
So, jumped in. We're doing it. 2 years running. Who's to say in 2 more years we're not already knee deep in what this other venture we're talking about?
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah, like it's one of those deals where I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm throwing caution to the wind. I would just say I'm being like, all right, a new wave.
Of course.
Let me ride it and see where it takes me, you know?
You have to.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing is like you have to. It's like I have a lot of friends that they're afraid to take the risk. You know?
And I'm not gonna rag on them for that.
No,
Because
and I don't either.
It's a big fear.
Yes.
And you can fall on your face dramatically.
Oh, for sure. You do.
You know.
I have.
Yeah. So it's not, you know, I mean, look, I mean, we have people like Trump and all these people who have multiple bankruptcies from businesses that didn't take off or whatever. And you're like, if that fucking guy who makes it his life can't do it, why would Joe Blow from Detroit have an opportunity to do it? And it's a very easy thought process to go, well, that guy's a multimillionaire and he failed at this or that. What am I going to fucking do? What do I think I'm going to prove to anybody? So it's that kind of thing where I am pessimistic about my own ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an idea guy, but I'm not an entrepreneur. Whereas when you and I go and sit down and talk about something, you're a business guy. You know the ins and outs. You know what needs to be done. You're just looking for someone who's as excited as you and has the same drive, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, I could be that guy.
Yeah.
And I don't mind being that guy. I don't mind being like second banana.
Well, I mean, I told you, you know, it takes a team.
It does. And that's the thing. You need a team to, granted, it's going to go down. It's going to trickle down to people who are just, well, I'm a grunt for this company.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's a fun company, you won't feel that way.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if you're making money,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it'll be good. It'll be a good thing.
We're definitely going to be able to provide jobs for people that are going to be making the same amount of money pushing carts at Walmart or working for this company immersed in cinema.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, you pick it. What do you want?
Which not only that, I mean, this thing that we're talking about, there's room for growth. There's people you're going to probably meet that can help you move on to other things. It's just, it's not, I don't see a ceiling in
Right.
our ideas.
Well, here's the thing. You know what?
At least not a big one.
Yeah. And we can just say this. We don't have to give details, but we can say
Okay.
we're looking to start a boutique.
Home video label.
Yes.
I didn't know how much you wanted to say.
I know. And that's why I'm like, you know what?
I tiptoed.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
that's the thing. We want to join that rat race. a
yes, we
little
want to. But because we have something fun and different to throw our hat in the ring.
bit. Mm-hmm.
Because there are things that we are talking about that
Mhm.
no one's doing,
Absolutely.
you know? And I think
Absolutely.
that's going to give opportunity to not only up and coming actors, but veteran actors that Hollywood's forgotten about to get
Mhm.
back in there maybe one last time,
Yeah.
you know, and do something fun.
Get to regale us with stories nobody's heard. Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really fucking cool.
It is, you know, so like I said, this has been on my mind for a very long time, and it just, you know, over the past week or so came bubbling to the top. And, you know, I have a lot of, you know, different, not a lot, but I have a few other ventures going with other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, you know, entrepreneurial stuff, you know, starting a couple businesses, doing
Yeah.
things. And it's all industry based.
Yep.
You know, and there's lots of creative, talented people that are involved with what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I am one of those people that I want to take that risk. I want to find out.
Yeah.
Maybe it's stupidity. Maybe it's fearless. I don't know what it would be.
No, but you need someone like you to light that flame.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, I'm a pessimist at heart. I'm not, boy, I make myself sound really lazy when I say this, but I'm not a self-starter in
Mhm.
terms of my own original ideas, unless it's writing.
That's not lazy, though.
No,
that's
but
cautious.
But I'm also not one of those people who's willing in a corporate setting to be like, I'm going to throw this in the suggestion box and see where it goes. Because I don't care. In the corporate world, I know that there's a ceiling.
Exactly.
And it's also not what I want to do with my life. So I don't
Definitely.
give it, I give my work 100%, but that's what you're going to get. You're not going to get the 110.
Yeah.
Whereas something I'm passionate about, movies and home video and physical media
Absolutely.
and bonus features and
Yeah.
digging up something that's been forgotten that we used to see in the video store all the time and now it's gone. That kind of thing. I'm like, yeah, you'll get 110 from me because I want to see it out there as much as you do.
Mm-hmm. Another reason that I brought this to you And it's on that same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime we've ever done anything together, I've always gotten 110%.
No, and I'm glad.
You know?
You know, because with you it comes natural. I just want to do the best.
Right.
And
Because, I mean, look at it. You know, we've been friends for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, cinema's always been at the forefront of that relationship.
Yes.
But there's real life stuff. You know, there's personal things between you and I. And there's family and situations and, you know, ups and downs, marital shit, kid shit, like, you know, family stuff. You know, we've been through a lot of things together.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's nice because our relationship's done nothing but get stronger.
Yeah.
And on the same breath, you've been doing this, you know, now with me for a couple years. And I've never been like, oh, well, here's another fucking Ralph Cramden idea. Let's try to start another business. I never have. This is the first time since the podcast, basically in 2 years.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, hey, I think I want to do this. I think I want to start my own label.
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple of ideas. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know, if we're going to do this, then we need to go in full 50-50 partner.
Mm-hmm.
And regardless of the monetary exchange between you and I in this business, like I've told you and like other people that I've worked for and with, time is just as important as money.
Yeah.
If someone is willing to give you time from their life on one of your ventures,
Mm-hmm.
that is just as valuable.
Well, the fact that you see that is a big deal because I don't think a lot of people do. You know,
Well, no, a lot of people,
to them, it's the money.
it is the money because,
You know.
not the current, you know, situations I'm in right now, but I was in a couple of, you know, ventures in the past and it was straight up like down to the penny,
Yeah.
50-50, you know, and I'm like, no, I'll just take this. You take the next one. Like, let's just worry about building the business. We have records of everything, but let's just try to build the business. And
Right.
this guy was just like, right down. It's like, you know, we spent $11.75, so we're dividing it right down the middle.
Right.
You know, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. We need those people. We need those bean counters in our accounting department, not in the creative development department.
No.
You know, it's like, here you go. Look, here's all this month's receipts and things that we've done. Now we give them to accounting and they take care of it.
Which is fine. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's perfect for that. But it's like, maybe this is what you mean, where I think when we sat down, you said, let's look into 3 movies and 3 shows, or 4 movies and
4
3
and 4.
shows.
Yeah.
I got fucking dozens of ideas.
Yeah.
You know, where
Yeah.
I'm like, we'll just pick from this list.
And that's what we want to do.
And I'm writing down things where I'm like, I need to do the research.
Yeah.
I need to find out if this is feasible, if it's available.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, a couple of these are kind of far out ideas that I didn't even bring up to you.
Cool. Good.
That I want to later.
Great.
You know what I mean? But it's like, we also talked about certain people in the industry that we're friends with who are documentarians.
Mm-hmm.
And we had ideas for documentaries
Yeah.
that we could produce and put together and release on this label
Mm-hmm.
that have never been done. Deep dives into things that people don't even think about, but the audience is there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
And that's one of those things where, you know, every now and again you see something like an In Search of Darkness or a Video Nasties, like from Severin and all
Mhm.
that. And you're like, that's fucking rad, but what about this?
Yeah.
And it never happens. And the thing is, we could do, and I've certainly done, I feel like you have too, you could contact these boutique labels and be like, what about this title or that title?
Mm-hmm.
And if they respond to you at all, sometimes it's well, we're not interested in that.
Yeah.
Well, now we could be like, I'm interested in it. Maybe I'll chase it.
Right.
And we'll be the first ones to put it out,
Mm-hmm.
you know? So that's exciting to me. That's an exciting prospect
For sure.
to
And-
just be like, well, now I'm just looking for the shit that I want to put out.
Yeah.
And
And I think that's got to be the basis of the whole thing, because when I started in this business, I was writing to please people,
okay.
and the scripts were just fucking all over the place.
Mm.
And I got hit with like, this isn't me. I'm not having fun doing this, trying to write the next Rambo,
Yeah.
you know, or Superman
Sure.
or Friday the 13th. It's like, no, those stories have already been written. So I need to write what I want to see and what I want to do and what makes me happy. And literally from that, and I'm not even really talking about screenplays, like because like I think I told Richard on a show that, I mean, I was writing when I was super young,
Yeah.
you know, and my teachers were like submitting stories and they were like actually getting published and shit.
Yeah.
My mother had some of the books, and I believe some other people in the family have some of the books that I had stories like published in young, 11,
Sure.
12, you know. It wasn't until I started writing for me that I was like, I'm happy and okay, this is what I'm going to be doing. And it was all based around me. And then when I started switching over to screenwriting, I was like, you know what? I'm still going to write stories for me. And the cool thing is the millions of people like me are going to get it.
And that's key, because I did the same thing you did where when I first started writing was like, people are going to think this is cool.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, people are going to read this and they're going to think of this movie or that movie and they're going to have fun.
Yeah.
And that's admirable. That's a cool way to approach it. But believe it or not, you should be going, I think this is cool. I like this. I would like a chase like this in the movie. I would like a monster like this in this movie. And you think about it in terms of I.
Uh-huh.
And then you're pleasantly surprised that millions of people agree.
Right.
Because how many times have you been to a horror con and everyone's fawning over the same movie? Oh my God, I didn't know I had that movie. You like that movie too.
Yeah.
The audience finds you.
Yes.
And that's the thing. You can't second guess. I mean, granted, in this venture, you want it to sell.
Mm-hmm.
But I also feel like the things we're picking and the things that we're hunting for has an audience that forgot about them.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like some of the things we've chosen to look into, people would be like, fuck yes.
Right.
Didn't even know I needed that, but now it's there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Because I will say this about starting a boutique label.
Mm-hmm.
The audience is there.
Absolutely.
The cinephiles will buy anything
Yeah.
just because of the simple fact that it's cinema.
Mm-hmm.
And if we can tap into that and provide them content that us ourselves would be excited to buy,
Yes.
I know they would as well.
Yep.
So that's why I did want to look into starting this label, because there are certain things that I want to see,
Absolutely.
you know, and I know that the other fans like us are going to be in the same boat.
There's holes in our shelves, man.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, why isn't this movie out? Why
Yeah.
isn't that movie out?
Yeah.
And
I think what was cool was last night while we were kind of going over titles, like through catalogs, looking for things to like acquire.
mm-hmm.
I don't want to name drop just because, you know,
No.
but I will say
Sorry, folks.
2 movies that I found that I thought were sort of obscure, but kind of stood out to me.
Mm-hmm.
2 other reputable boutique labels had already owned them, and like not owned them, but like had released them.
Licensed them.
Yeah,
Yep.
you know? And
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah. I didn't go, oh man. I was like, no, we're thinking alike.
It means we're on the right track.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I took that as a major positive.
Yeah.
There would be people that would take that as like, oh, they're already doing it. Forget it. We can't do it.
Sure.
I've been around those people. I
Yeah.
tried to start business with those people. Me and a friend tried to do a comic book years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And we had came up with a story. Real government cover up, insider, secretive society stuff.
Yeah.
It had kind of like a manga flair to it, like anime.
Mm-hmm.
We were designing the characters. He was doing all of the art. I started writing the script, and we basically developed enough for about 80 books.
Wow.
Yes,
It's a lot.
it is a whole lot.
That's a big run.
It is. And we got started. You know, I went out and I invested in tables and art supplies and comic book paper to draw on, that's, you know, so we can give it to the printer
Yeah.
to print them up properly, you know, with all the notes and everything. And this was in like, god damn, dude, this was probably 2000,
Oh, wow.
99, 2000.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
It has. And we literally sat down in my garage. I had turned my garage into like a little art studio, and we were just in there working on this thing. It got to the point where I was like, you know what? Let's print up 20 copies. Take it to Comic-Con
Mm-hmm.
and get evaluated
Yeah.
and just see. And I don't want to do that. And then he literally just threw the pencil down and was done.
Wow.
So all this work, all this money, all this time, and he was done.
Mm.
It didn't discourage me. You know, it's like, I mean, I still know the story like the back of my hand. I would love to do something with it eventually, you know, but I've always had that mentality of like, it's okay. I can dust myself off, get back up, keep going.
Yeah.
I don't like quitting. You know, I don't.
Oh, I hear you.
There's certain things, I haven't been able to fulfill
See
for other
through.
reasons. Yeah, but that's not 100% my fault.
Right.
But it also doesn't mean I 100% give up on those things.
No towel was thrown.
No, it's like, you know what? Okay, I'll put a pin in you for now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be able to get myself a little bit further to kind of build the finances to be able to come back and pick you back up and finish you.
Yeah.
And I think I've always had that mentality.
It's pretty great.
It's good and it's bad.
Sure.
You know, I've lost a lot of friends because of, you know, business and money,
Mm-hmm.
you know, which is normal.
Yeah.
It's normal shit. But then there's, out of all of that stuff, you do find the real ones, and you find like the people that you click with.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, this shit works. It's like, it's actually working.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, you and I, that was for sure, you
Mhm.
know, and I'm very grateful, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm very grateful for the things that we're doing. The meeting we went to last night, this is going to be super secretive, but the meeting we went to last night, that individual, you know, he and I have been friends for 15, 16, 17 years,
Yeah.
but he's another one who's like-minded,
Yeah.
loyal, dedicated, passionate, knowledgeable.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also never had people not believe in him, but support him,
Sure.
you know, in the way that you need to get past the finish line.
Right.
Because anyone can have a great idea, but you need help making it come to life.
Absolutely, you do.
And that's why with this, you know, I had wanted a boutique label for a long time, never really vocalized it. I think the only one that actually did know was Tina.
Yeah.
And I think it was about probably the last year and a half.
Okay. That you've been gestating this
Yes. And
Because, yeah, the first time I'd heard of it was this trip.
I really was like, okay, this is the trip.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to bring it up to him and
Yep.
see if he's receptive.
Yeah.
And this is just another thing too that potentially is going to benefit you financially,
Absolutely.
you know?
Yeah.
And I'm fucking so excited for that shit.
Oh, me too. You know, it'd be great to make this my biz.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, and don't get me wrong, business is fucking hard.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But again, it's stuff that we're into. We're not punching a clock and,
No.
you know, driving in the rat race with all the other people who don't want to be up.
Yep.
You know, it's different. It's a different kind of busy.
Yeah.
And it's the kind of busy you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, yeah, no, I'm down. I think it's going to be cool.
Yeah, me too, man. Was there any... Oh, fuck. When I brought it up to you?
Of course.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
And like I said, it's because more so this than the podcast. It's not anything that I've ever studied into.
Mhm.
It's nothing I've thought about. So yeah, whenever it's a new thing, the first thing I think of is how useful am I going to be?
Yeah.
Because I don't know much about this stuff. But the more we talked, I was like, okay, yeah, no, I've got ideas and I can, you know, and you were like, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, that's what we're looking for. This is what we need.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, then maybe this is all right. But it was just sort of like, here's a geometry book. I want you to be a pro by this.
Mm-hmm.
We're going into geometry together. And I'm like, I don't know fucking geometry. You know what I mean? Here's a chemistry book. Let's do some chemistry. And I'm like, fuck, I don't know. I'm going to blow us up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there was that moment where I was kind of like, are you sure I'm the right guy?
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And yeah.
You are the right guy for this, for your love of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why you're the right guy. It has nothing to do with skill set, has nothing to, with, it's not financial, you know, it's nothing along those lines. The only thing it is your love.
Yeah.
And then obviously, you know, you're a smart motherfucker. So
Thank
you
you.
understand, this might be a bad idea. Or this idea is a little sketchy, but we might be able to.
We need to tweak this or that.
Yeah.
You know.
Because look at, I mean, you know, after the conversation, we kind of slept on it.
Yep.
And then had like a little backyard meeting, you
Mhm.
know, after a show.
Yes.
And, you know, we were outside for a little while and kind of just going over things and really figuring things out. And by the end of it, we were both pretty hyped and had come up with some cool shit. And now you literally have stuff in front of you.
Yeah, I've
You
got
know,
a lot of ideas.
Physical
sitting here.
stuff. Yeah. And that's how shit happens.
Yep. No, I feel like if we were to take off with any of these 4,
Mm-hmm.
these guys are in the chamber already.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to keep adding.
Cool.
So it's homework, but it's the kind of homework that you like.
Right.
This is where we get to be nerds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I mean, I want to play in that sandbox too.
It seems fun, and I'd hate to think of competing because we're fans of the others.
Yeah.
I almost feel like this is a good opportunity to reach across aisles
Right.
and help each other out.
And I think that's where I'm at too. I think because we have so much respect for these other things, we're basically paying homage to them,
yeah.
you know, and hey, we're here because of you. We're not doing what you're doing. We're not stepping on your toes.
No.
But hey, if you need this, cool.
Yeah.
You know, let's help each other out.
Mm-hmm.
Which I do have an idea I want to bring up to you after we, you know, end.
Okay.
But yeah, dude, like I'm fucking super stoked. Like I said, you know, this coming week, I'm going to start our LLC. I'm going to start looking into trademarking. I'm going to start looking into, you know, the EINs and, you know, business accounts and business license, things like that, just to make the business legal.
Yeah.
And fucking hey, dude, we're going to go from there. And then, you know, there'll just be another account we'll just be funneling money into just to pay for, you know, artwork and manufacturing and just all the shit we're going to need. Because, yeah, it's an undertaking, but we can do it, give it a shot, give it our best fucking go.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it doesn't work, but it's like we have a lot more knowledge, a lot more connections, a lot more things to show for it. That's going to help us out in the long run as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm fucking stoked, dude. I'm stoked.
Same. I think it's going to be fun.
I do too. It was funny because when I first asked you, I was just like, hey, what do you think? Me and you, we jump in the ring and we try to start a boutique label. He fucking took a step back. He looked at me, put his hands on his hips, and he said, it's no good.
It's no good.
Yeah, this was
You crazy person.
this was a short one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it's
But
nice to just get it out there and
Kind of a cool announcement episode.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And we're excited. So hopefully you guys want to support us in this venture that we're doing,
Yeah.
you know? So if there's any super, super rich guys that have a couple million laying around that they want to get a write-off for, they can give it to us.
And we'll spin that shit around, man.
Absolutely.
Because, man, with that kind of money, we could get some real big titles too.
We could.
Real big titles. And do what we want with them that other people haven't.
Hell yeah. Oh my God. The box set.
Edit that. Don't even go there.
Oh my God. Oh.
But no, look how many times we've. I think. Tell me if I'm wrong. Did Faces of Death kind of spurn this? Because it was like,
Well, you know what it did? It made me look at you more as a potential partner for this.
okay, just because of the diatribe I went on.
Yeah.
Because before this Dark Sky Steelbook came out, didn't we do a show where we were like, money's not an issue? What would you put together as a
Yeah.
boutique label?
Yeah.
And I said Faces of Death box
Right.
set
You did.
with all the trimmings.
Yeah.
When they announced this Steelbook from Dark Sky, I was like, sweet, maybe we're finally getting something. And it was like the same release pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, man, the things we could have done with this if it was in our hands.
I know.
And it was like, I could think of a lot of titles where I say that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of titles. Because there's very few on my shelf right now where I could pull it off and go, they nailed it.
Yeah.
No notes. This is the perfect release of that movie.
Whew,
There's not a lot.
I was gonna say that there's not a lot of those.
Not a lot, but they're out there.
Yeah.
And but far too many. I'll pull it off and go, a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you can drudge. That's
Well,
all you cared about.
I mean, look at yesterday when we were at Barnes and Noble. You showed me Wayne's World on 4K,
yeah,
and it was like 4K with a slip. Fucking rad. Cover was cool.
cover was cool, and it was
Half price.
and it was like an anniversary edition.
Yeah.
too. It was like Wayne's World
Yeah,
30th.
but it
you
had
know.
like a trailer and a deleted scene or some shit.
It was basically the same stuff that's been on every Paramount release.
Yeah,
since
I'm
it
like,
came out.
really? Like, I don't need it. No, don't
Nope.
do that.
Nope. And that's the thing. We the thing that a lot of boutique labels don't think about maybe or don't consider is if you have a copy of something already, unless you're made of money, you're not going to purchase it again unless there's a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this new imprint Halloween 1 through 5 thing. Oh, it's got me itching my wallet, but I'm sitting here like I can't justify it on my salary.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting here like it would be like if I did, it would be like the 6th time I've bought all of these movies.
Right. But is it region free, or is it?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Something to look into. I
Yeah.
think it's region free,
Okay.
but
Because I mean, I'm right there with you, dude. I'm heavily contemplating it just because. I mean, what they said is only 1,000.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not very much.
And it was. I mean, granted, a lot of it's the packaging,
Yeah. Oh, it's all packaging.
but they did say they would have exclusive bonus features. And
Right.
I'm like the Scream Factory box that I got back in like 2003 or 20.
This one, the same one.
Yeah, the big box.
Yeah.
I was thrilled with it.
Yeah.
And it came with all kinds of cool
The
shit.
booklet.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's like a whole disc with like of just bonus shit that's like hours and hours.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they did the Friday the 13th one, same thing.
Mhm.
And there was like 2 bonus discs of just bonus shit.
right.
And I'm like, I can't justify purchasing these again
I know.
unless there's something really cool about it. And I just don't have the money. And that's the thing. A lot of people are going to look at this and be like, yeah, but I got them all.
Right.
But I'm sure they'll make their money back.
Oh, they will. I mean,
You know.
because I'm leaning more towards getting it than not getting it.
I know.
Because there are 2 on this trip that we discussed that I'm like, fuck. That big giant Back to the Future,
Yes.
that Amazon exclusive.
Yes.
And that's a limited one too, right?
Yes.
But that thing is fucking packed.
It's insane. It's insane. And they're steelbooks,
Yeah,
I believe, too.
they are. and
Um,
it's crazy. The
amazing
Jaws
artwork.
19 poster.
I know.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
I know.
Like that, what is it? The guitar?
It comes
The
with a
Gibson guitar?
the out of time license plate.
Yeah. Full size license plate.
Yeah. Yeah.
God,
No, it's a hell of a set. I mean, they're really celebrating its 40th
they are.
in a big, big way.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I can't afford that.
Mm-mm.
Not right now.
Open the wallet, and the wallet screams, "No good!
It's no good. Don't you dare. I'm sorry. Do you not want to eat?
I know. God. Oh, but it looks so good. Even fucking the other day, Lewis and Lacey were here before they went to Vegas.
Yeah.
And he was just like, I don't know, man. It lights up.
I know.
And she was like, no. I'm like, but just think how cool it would look with the lights
know.
down and that pumpkin flickering. And then when I said there's only 1,000, she's like, oh.
You had to say that.
Yeah. Yeah. So, oh my God. I don't know.
I know, man.
I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll put it on a credit card.
That's what he's doing. He
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's just too fucking cool.
It is. It's rad as
And
fuck.
it's going to be big.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be big to fit all of those steelbooks.
Steelbooks. I mean, yeah, the back of it where they slide in.
Yeah.
There's a little space in between them,
And I
and
love that.
it's yeah.
I love that.
Looks really rad.
Okay,
It's,
yeah.
it's kind of the equivalent of buying that Phantasm box where they're all in the
Yes.
the big orb.
Yeah.
You know,
I want mine back too, by the way. You know who you are out there. So,
did someone borrow it,
yeah.
or did you sell it?
No. Someone borrowed it.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no.
I had both of them. I had the UK release
Yeah.
in the silver box.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had the one that we got, the Anchor Bay one in the
Oh, the one where the lid comes
yeah,
off.
Yeah.
I've got that one. When Will Go,
Oh yeah.
USA, put it out, I just got the box
Okay.
with him on the cover.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
which to me was
Yeah.
that was rad enough
For sure.
You know, but yeah, no, I've bought the Phantasm movies a few times myself.
Yeah. I love that fucking series, dude.
It's a great series.
Yeah, it gradually gets cheesier and more like, what the fuck? But
Yeah.
it's still a cool fucking series.
It pinnacled it too,
It really did.
but it's a fun series.
It is a fun series. There's way worse shit out there.
And they lavish those sets,
Yeah.
man. I mean, it was, if you were a Phantasm fan, that was the one to get.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, people are doing a great job on a lot of movies, but there's just so many that I'm disappointed with the release.
Oh yeah.
And
Faces of Death.
Faces of Death was a big one, but we could have done a lot with it. And we're forgetting 2 through 4 plus Worst Of and Fact or Fiction.
Mm-hmm.
All of these could have their own releases with their own bonus shit.
Those are definitely the bastard stepchildren.
They are, and I wouldn't mind being the ones to pick them up.
No, because they don't really, they don't deserve to be. Because they are realistically part of the franchise.
It's part of the franchise, but in the 80s, people were scooping them all up.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Of course.
It was just, I survived this one, I gotta watch the next, you
Yep.
know. So, I mean, there's a place for them.
Yeah,
And there's an audience for them, and there are consumers that are waiting on those releases.
absolutely.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. Cool.
So-
Well, hey, unfortunately, we did drop that we're going to be starting a boutique label, so now we're fucking holding to it. So
Yeah. Yeah.
now you got to do it.
Now
now
it's-
you can't back out.
Now I'm in the quicksand.
Oh, fuck. Cool. Well, I'm sure our guest will be here soon.
Well, Richard, what do you think about this?
I think Richard said,
Oh, fuck. Oh, boy, that's not a...
we got to wrap him up into one of these things, too.
Yeah.
Well, of course, we are trying to start a bunch of shit with him, too. So
Yes, we are.
we got, again, there's lots of irons in this fire, man,
I know.
which is good,
It is.
it's really, really good. I mean, I thrive off chaos.
Yeah.
I really do.
I'm learning to.
Yeah, and it's exciting. It's fun.
I'm still kind of jittery. I'm shaking in my boots, but
Well, that's why you just need more coffee and more cigars.
I need more. Yeah, I need more of the caffeine to
Yeah,
balance it out.
yeah. He didn't partake in the cigars as of yet.
No. I wanted to take a picture of you last night and be like, look at Captain Hollywood.
I
over
love
here.
these cigars, man. I have been doing that for years.
Look at him. He's the cover of that Warrant album.
Absolutely. Yeah. Fuck
The
yeah.
kid stays in the picture.
Just wait. He'll be having them soon enough. This is cool. I'm glad. I'm excited.
Yep, me too.
Well, no, I'm glad. Comma.
I'm glad you're excited.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm happy.
If you weren't, I'd be panicking a
yeah.
little bit, but whatever.
I'm really looking forward to the next step.
Yep.
Figuring out minor details and stuff. So hopefully, more news to come later.
Sounds good.
Until next time.
See you guys.